Yo, what up, fam? Let's talk about the Dawn Charms. Enjoy your Axie, man, because this guy is going to be a king. Bruni, enjoy your anemone. I will miss him. Arcane Protection. Take 5% less damage per buff on this Axie, capped at 20%. So once you get 4 buffs, 20% reduced damage. I think that's very strong. We've seen a couple of cards that give your entire team like mint. It gives your guys cleanser, which it is a buff. And also you'll see right here, Heaven's Echoes. Your allies gain 1 damage boost whenever this Axie attacks. Your allies gain 8 shield whenever this Axie uses a skill. So these two tie in pretty well together, and so does Celestial Might. So you might even have a triple Dawn team. Let's take a look at Celestial Might. It says deal 5% more damage per buff on this Axie. So this is less damage and more damage. Very high synergy on the triple Dawn team. It says your allies gain 1 damage boost. If we hover over that, it says the target has attack damage increased by 1 per stack. I don't think the damage boosts and the heal boosts wear off. I think they just stack up. So over the course of the game, you could have like 30 damage boosts, 30 heal boosts. That's why this is capped at 20%, because if it wasn't capped at 20, these would get out of hand very quickly in the right deck. Let's look at the fourth one. This is a Holy Prayer solo. When your turn starts, remove 1 curse in your deck. Heal all teammates for 30 HP when successfully removing a curse. Holy Prayer only works if your opponent has a curse to put in your deck. Blackmail, Hot Butt, Swirl, Buzz, Snail Shell, Ear Breathing, Raven, Tadpole, Goda. If your opponent doesn't have one of those cards, then Holy Prayer is just dead. So I think it is probably, out of all of them, the weakest, but that kind of is heavily dependent on the meta. So if the meta is all Hot Butts, Holy Prayer becomes slightly better. And if the meta is like all Godas, Ear Breathing, Swirls, then Holy Prayer definitely is really strong, because you get that free 30 HP healing on your entire team at the start of every single one of your own turns. Let's look at the charms. We're going to go through these kind of quickly. The first one, 4 potential points. Bean's Blessing. Enhance any card. All teammates gain 2 healing boost. So this says increase healing card effects to this unit by 1 HP per stack. So something could have 30 healing boosts. It could have a bunch of bubbles. It could have a bunch of damage boosts, receive less damage, or do more damage based off the amount of buffs you have. But this would make your pure waters from watering can heal for just a little bit more. Now let's go to the next one. 4 potential points required. Dawn Energy Drink S. Enhance any card. Add Ethereal. Card's base stat plus 10%. So Ethereal, when your turn ends, if the card is still in your hand, banish it. Banished cards are removed from your deck until the end of battle. If you put Ethereal on something, the big drawback here really is that if you don't use it, it goes into the banish zone, regardless of whether you use the card or not. It's something I think this is probably the most overpriced, unless you had an effect that could only trigger once per game. I think this is the weakest one of them all that we've seen. Let's go on to the third one. Dawn Talisman of Faith 4. Enhance a healing card, heal stat plus 6 for 2 potential points. Funny enough, there's only one way to get Dawn points, so you can only have 1 Dawn potential point on your Axie. So what's going to happen with that? What do you think? Do you think we're going to get a breeding event? Or do you think we're going to get an airdrop? Anybody that owns land will get an airdrop of an egg, like 1 of 3 eggs or something. Dawn Talisman of Faith 5. 3 potential, 1 more than the previous, but you get a plus 10 to your healing. Not quite sure if that's entirely worth it. I mean, if you look at it stats wise, if your healing would give 60 and now it's giving 70, that's more than a 10% bonus to your healing. But 10 is just kind of unappealing. I don't know. They seem very, very expensive. All right, let's go to the next one. Dawn Talisman of Focus 4. It says enhance a multi-hit attack. Attack plus 3. So, oh, and we got 4 right here. Okay, so this one's 3 and this one's 4, which is weird because this is 4 and this one's 5. But attack plus 3. So these right here could be very, very powerful on your Perch and your Feather Fan. Oh yeah, because this would be plus 12 damage to Perch and Feather Fan, and this would be plus, you know, well, this would be plus 16. So I think this is very appropriately priced. This seems a little overpriced. Maybe this should be 1. I don't really know yet. I don't really know the power level and how crazy these are going to affect the game. Let's look at the last two. It says Silent Incense 5 Dawn. It says enhance any attack card. Attack applies silence for 2 turns to the frontmost enemy. So silence is this is the first time we've come across silence. The target cannot use non-attack abilities. So I'm assuming secrets can't be used and skill cards can't be used. So your pink cheeks, your Mavis, your mushroom, your hollow, your rosebud, none of that could be used. So they could only use their attack cards if they happen to have them. So look at the last one. 4 potential points required. Wooden idol. Looks like, it reminds me of the totem from Minecraft. It says wooden idol. Enhance any card, add retain. So you do not discard the card at the end of your turn. This one, very solid. You know, we have that. We've already speculated this before, but this card would be excellent because Dawn, as you know, is plant plus bird. So this would be very solid on Trump. So you put that on all your Axies, give them all Trump. Yeah, I think it could be pretty good. So what do you think? Guys? Dawn, is it underwhelming? Are you overwhelmed with the amount of information that's going on? If you want to check out the theory crafting video, click right up there in that corner, and we'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.